Okay, Pisces, I'm sorry I had to run to a recovery meeting. And yeah, as a friend of mine who's a Pisces put it, gotta fill my cup before I can fill up anyone else's. So let's continue. Okay, we just done the Hierophant in your God consciousness, and we are now in your victory, in your Nektak. And this is ruled by Venus, and it's failure. It's just a card of change. It's a card of change, and the change is hard. Change is hard. I get vibes of Peter Parker, Spider-Man, always doing the right thing. And at the end of the day, it's just like, oh, why do I do all this stuff? I don't get anything out of it, really. I get a little something out of it, but, I want more for myself. I want more relationships. I want more balance. I want to be normal. I want something. Maybe you don't even know what it is. But this is how you feel in your emotions. And Venus is your exaltation. As I said before, this is where you like to chill, and this is not a great place to be chilling. I got a Seven of Swords in my exaltation today, and it's been interesting to say the least, but this isn't about me, it's about you. Okay, through the path of the Tower, exciting intelligence. This is the kind of intelligence that shows you what you believed may not have been what you thought. Something you thought is not. It's just not there anymore. Yeah. So, that being said, that's what unites this to this. Your failure to your abundance, spiritual fertility. This is your logic, this is your emotions. Two faces of the same coin, kind of, but yeah. Mercury, Venus. I can't say what this means to any particular person, but I'm getting a vibe of I can do this. It may not feel like it's giving me much or getting me much or changing much, but what it makes me feel is pretty good. I can't fight the optics. I can't fight the logic of how it makes me feel. It excites me. So there's a balance there. Yeah. Through the path of Aquarius, natural intelligence, main function is meditation. We have the Princess of Cups. Aquarius is all about being a little different, being a little alien, thinking out there, not what everyone else would think, being rebellious and stuff like that. But she's the star is Aquarius, and the star is making the world a better place. And again, I'm getting this theme of, even though it may not, on the surface of things, it may not feel like everything's changing for the better, in your body, you feel dreamy, you feel light, you feel voluptuous, you feel attractive, you feel good. Princess of Cups. This is making you feel good when you really sit down and think about it. Or feel about it. Or maybe I'm wrong, but let's continue. Through the path of... I meant to put on music, but I just forgot. Okay. Through the path of the moon, which is Pisces. Through the path of Pisces, you have Nine of Cups, happiness, Jupiter and Pisces. This is the kind of intelligence, corporeal intelligence in the back. Thank you. Intelligence of the body. Main function is sleep. The intelligence that's in the back of your head, not always present, not always up front and center, but it's there. It's the intelligence that regulates our breathing and tells you when you're tired and when you're hungry and you gotta go to the bathroom and yada yada yada. You get the picture. So it's almost like this is a no-brainer. Yeah, on the surface of things, this plant is not doing so well, but your body's telling you that this is making you happy, right? With the Princess of Cups too. You're not really sure how it's making you feel happy, but this is the ultimate happiness. 10 of Cups, that's too much. This is the perfect amount. And you can feel it in your body. You can feel it, Pisces. Okay. In Had, your methods, your means, your how and the way, the intellect, submission, logic, blah, blah. Three of Cups, Cancer and Mercury. Sorry, Mercury and Cancer. So your logic is telling you, I can't fight this. See these pomegranates, they look good. I want to taste them. I want to eat them. They're going to make me feel good. And that's that. This is your vision of splendor. This is your truth. Through the path of the Sun, we have the Princess of Cups. The Sun is collecting intelligence because the sun comes out and we can see everything. And the Sun is a path of innocence, of happiness, of being in the center, being in the limelight, being the center of attention, because it's Leo energy as well. Dark side of the path can be I want more, me, there's not enough kind of thing. Yeah, that's the path of the Sun, collecting intelligence. It's also your frontal cortex, not the back of your head like the moon, but the front, your face. And your face, that's a pretty good looking face, if I may say so myself, Pisces. You're a good looking person, spiritually speaking, and probably otherwise speaking. Okay. I'm blushing. Here we go. Through the path of the Aeon, perpetual intelligence, right? It keeps energize the body, it just keeps on going and going and going. I've heard described to me by my teacher as the moment right before going through a black hole and then zoom, you're out. I like to think of it as the Flash, going really fast. These are all kind of silly examples, but it's a path of making a decision, and then once that decision is made, all the consequences of that, and it's like it doesn't stop, right? It's like a snowball effect. And look at this, once you make up your mind and your Mercury and your logic and your thoughts, your communication, your travels, brings you to happiness. The best kind of happiness, the happiness that comes from inside. All right, Pisces? Yeah, okay. In your foundation, Princess of Cups. Again, Princess of Cups can be a little naive, a little childish, a little whimsical, a little out to lunch, if you will, right? See her? She's having a good old time, and yeah, she's of the body, and she's potential. She's potential. So in your foundation, you have this great potential, there's a great feeling, and it's almost like a dream to you. I feel this feels for you. If that sentence makes any sense. Through the path of the universe, Saturnian energy, happiness. Saturnian energy, vow of the cross. This path has to do with endings, it has to do with acceptance, it has to do with seeing that your enemies were not your enemies, they were in fact your friends, you just didn't know it. It also has to do with discipline and working hard and making a balance between your tough self and your self, right? They're both there, and they both have a reason to be there, and you have to listen to both. It's tricky, I know. But that's what this path is about. You go from Princess of Cups in your foundation into Malkuth, and this is everything. All the trees is shooting down, zoom, right here, into happiness. So you cross this threshold. We have victory under Saturn, and you got happiness. I say trust what your body says, trust your instinct. Even if it feels silly, go with it. And keep that balance. Malkuth, you have happiness. This is it. A lot of people that say the Ten of Cups is the ultimate emotional fulfillment, but no. I say no. I say that is too much. That is too much. Tens are too much, and that's okay, because then they break down into aces and they begin again. But 9 is the perfect amount. It's happiness. What more could you want? Whatever it is you're doing, it's making you happy in the realm the Sephiroth of reality. Making yourself happy. And that's making me happy right now to be able to tell you that, Pisces. I'm seriously. I'm it's making me feel. I rode my bike back so fast because I was like, I gotta tell Pisces that this is gonna be good. This is gonna work out for them. All right, just quickly before I run out of any more. I'm gonna take the path of the flaming sword to do a quick review. At the top of the tree at your head, you got the Empress, right? Taking care of things, doing a little tough love, doing what it is that is necessary to take care of yourself. From that, you go into wisdom, action, shokma, virtue, patience, realizing there's still hope, realizing that you still want to do something, and you receive it. In Binah, understanding, you have this victory. Very nice, very calm. You've done a lot of hard work, and you need to understand what it is you do to get here. Then you cross the abyss where shit gets real, and you have the Aeon, a final decision, a final judgment call, a final, right? No going back, Pisces. And then you have your challenge, the Devil, attachments. All fear comes from attachment, right? I don't want to get this finger cut off because, well, yeah, it will hurt, but most likely I just like having this finger. I'm attached to it, right? You have some kind of challenge, you have some kind of attachment here. I feel intuitively with all of this, with this, let's say, dream. So I give them a lot of dreamy energy here. But this is your challenge, the Devil. Face it, face your attachments. Whatever ones aren't serving you, let them go. In your God consciousness, you have the Hierophant. You are the Hierophant. You are the shit. You are whatever it is you need to be. The Hierophant knows everything about something, and you know everything you need to know about whatever it is you're going to do. In your emotions, it's hard work. It's emotional labor. It's heavy. It's going to take a lot of work. Know this. Know this going into it. In your logical side, Three of Cups. This feels good. This brings me everything I need. I can do this. I would almost feel silly to not do it. In your foundation, you're just having a good time, feeling good in your body, and yeah. In your kingdom, in your reality, you got it made in the shade, babe. All right, Pisces. Thank you for sticking with me this long. I'm sorry I had to divide this up into 3, but you know, life happens. Have a great month. We're back. Thanks for being with me, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye-bye.